Big Mama Radio live on the beat. Breaking news, y'all gotta take a seat. Puff Daddy drama unfolding tight. We got the tea served hot tonight. Turn it up loud, it's the update show. Big Mama got the scoop you need to know. Drama in the air, let the story flow. Stay locked in, we about to go. Courtroom buzz got the city on fire. Truth or lies, what's the jury desire? Big Mama's mic got the pulse in check. Every word hits with the live effect. And no, turn it up loud, it's the update show. Big Mama got the scoop you need to know. Drama in the air, let the story flow. Stay locked in, we about to go. Stay tuned right here where the stories ignite. Big Mama Radio, keeping it tight. Puff Daddy trial and the clock goes tick. Hold your breath, y'all, it's about to get thick.
Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the PDiddy update. You like what I did there?
I like it.
Yeah. So we have decided to give you those updates each and every day. And just so you know, we aren't here on Monday, and neither is Diddy, and there's no court today or Monday for the Diddy. So this will be our last breakdown till Wednesday, actually.
Yeah, he's in jail having bologna sandwiches this weekend. What?
Man.
My curiosity is, what did the jury get to do this weekend?
Well,
how do they stay away from the news?
They were told. I'll give you their instructions right at the end of the breakdown, but it's all here. And I finally found it. The best place to get a solid. I'll give you the story breakdown.
Yeah.
And then Betty will give you the video breakdown.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump into the AI. What do we name it, Sean? What is it?
Diddler Riddler.
The Diddler Riddler, and talk a little bit about questions we may have about what we found out.
Yeah.
All right.
Do
Are we
it.
ready?
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
here we go. Here it is. What you need to know after day 9 of Diddy's trials. The Scott Muscuddy, a.k.a. Kid Cudi, the rapper, said he and Cassie briefly dated in 2011. He described Diddy breaking into his apartment and calling him to tell him, "I'm here waiting for you." He says his dog had been shut in the bathroom, and later texted Diddy, said, "You broke into my house, messed with my dog? I don't want to talk to you." He said later his Porsche was firebombed with a hole cut in the roof of the car, and a Molotov cocktail dropped into the driver's seat. What else do I have? I know I could have turned that up a little bit. I was like, why am I struggling? Oh, there we go. He later said his Porsche when he later had a meeting with Diddy and asked him about burning his car, Diddy said, "I don't know what you're talking about." Cudi said Diddy looked like a Marvel supervillain during one meeting they had about Cassie. Cudi said Diddy told him he had been dating Cassie during their relationship, and Cudi telling him, "Cassie told me you were broke up, and I told her word for it. And I took her word for it." Cudi says he saw Diddy once a few years later at a Soho house with his daughter, and Diddy told him, "Man, I just want to apologize for all that bull crap." During his cross-examination, the defense suggested Cassie had been living 2 different lives and that she played both Cudi and Combs. Cudi agreed she had. Cudi said his relationship with Cassie ended because the drama was too out of hand. I think it's a bad evaluation. I don't think she was playing Cudi at all. I think she was hoping to be saved, and then she realized, oh, my God, he's going to kill Cudi. This is a bad idea.
Well, you got to think the trauma and the damage somebody that's went through all that has. It could seem like a whole lot of things.
And nobody want that baggage. Right. George Kaplan, former assistant to Combs. Kaplan, who was given immunity in order to testify, also returned to the stand after beginning his evidence yesterday. He was infrequently asked to carry cash for Diddy, recalling one time in 2015 when he looked after $50,000 at another when he asked to pick up $10,000. He described seeing regularly physical violence between Cassie and Diddy, including an incident with whiskey glasses on a private plane. He says he also saw Diddy hurling decorative apples at another of his girls, Gina, handing in his notice in the following month. He said he had compartmentalized his experience of working with Diddy, saying that despite witnessing the violence, being his assistant was the most incredible thing that ever happened in my life.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you're not a part of the stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, yeah. If you're not there. Well, how could you not be? He literally had his maids walking around with
Right.
pockets of pink cocaine, like on the property. Like this is like, and then you just like kind of hit him up. You're like,
Right. Hey, oh, you want to get some?
oh, talk to my, hold
Talk to
on,
the server.
Maria.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maria.
One of my guys broke
Right.
that. Go see
Hold
my
on.
money guy.
Hold on.
That's the guy that carries the money.
Get
over.
out.
you know who has the most is going to be the pool guy. The pool guy. No one's asked the pool guy today. Celebrity makeup artist Mila Morales. Morales described hearing a fight between Cassie and Diddy in 2010, which she says left Cassie with a swollen eye, busted lip, and knots on her head. Morales said, "I feared for my life," explaining Cassie would go to A&E. She was afraid of Diddy's reaction. The defense attempted to damage her credibility by listing around 8 TV appearances Morales has made speaking about the Diddy case and attempting to paint her as an attention seeker.
Okay.
Right. Frederick Zemmour, general manager of the luxury hotel La Hermoche. La Hermoche. The court heard of numerous different names used by Diddy's hotel account. I feel like we've heard a lot of this from his own, including Jackie Starr, Frank White, Frank Black, and now Ryan Lopez has come to light. Notes on the hotel system also said Diddy always spills candle wax on everything, uses excessive amounts of baby oil, and called for the room to be flagged for deep cleaning after the departure.
Well, yeah, there's blood and guts everywhere. I mean.
Special Agent Joshua Croft, computer expert. Croft spoke about examining 3 computers which belonged to Cassie, none which had the profile name Frank Black, one which had the profile. Croft confirmed that Cassie had given permission for the devices to be searched and that a warrant was obtained to search the Frank Black computer. Court will resume on Tuesday as it's long weekend in the U.S. and Diddy's past employee Capricorn Clark due to take the stand. We'll be covering the hearing, giving you more then. The judge has instructed the jury to watch the Knicks revenge their loss, Game 1. Do not talk to anyone about the case while you're home, and we'll see you when you get back. I think it's bigger than
big
that.
ask.
I think there was listen, the fact that they're not sequestered, the fact that they're not under a guard
with a guard watching them put them in a hotel room, bring them their food, don't let them come out till this is done, because that's how you're gonna lose a juror.
Right, you're gonna lose a juror this weekend.
That's how that's gonna
You're
happen.
losing a juror this weekend. I would like to talk to one of the people that we get these videos from and say, hey, do you feel like on Tuesday when you go in, do you feel like one of the jurors had been talked to?
Oh yeah,
because you could tell right away if a juror's been compromised.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is crazy.
Bad idea. That's exactly what a criminal mob
Wants
would do.
to see, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like,
they're by themselves?
Four-day
Great.
weekend, you're sending them home?
Sounds good.
He told them all to watch the Knicks games. Let's put some commercials out.
I'm gonna be popping by the barbecue.
Right.
I'll send my friend over.
Right. That's exactly what's going to happen.
That's what I would do. I send somebody in my crew to go fix it.
Would you bail?
What? If I was in the...
You would almost want to be sequestered.
I do. I want to go on vacation, and I don't want anybody talking to me for 4 days.
No, and I don't mean that.
Oh.
Like, if you're a juror on this case, like, aren't you scared of your safety leaving for a 4-day weekend with
I
this
wouldn't
type
go
of
home.
villain
I
that
would
you
go
just
somewhere
saw?
you're not going to expect
Yeah.
me to be.
Yeah, that $11 a day ain't going to cut it, court.
All the
You're
other
gonna hook
jurors
me
walk
up.
out the front of the court. They go that way. I'm going that way.
Right. Where y'all heading? That way? All right, cool. I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You guys go right I got to go to the bathroom.
I got to have a wig in my purse.
You guys all leave as a group together. I'll be in the bathroom.
I'll be like in a wig and like stuff like that. You wouldn't even be able to tell.
It's crazy that it's just go home, and I may be wrong on this, but I feel like this is exactly what I read. But I'm sure we're about to find out. Let's get all into what you have for us here with the video today. Court TV. Let's see if have you watched this?
Yes.
Is the reporter any good?
Yes, this one's good.
Because the first reporter for Court TV for this trial
Sucked.
was horrendous.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah, this one they actually have a little bit more details.
Ah, they got people here now. Like they're in it. They're in it now.
But here's the thing. There isn't a whole lot. And I scrolled through the internet. I scrolled through TikTok. I'm looking for Kid Cudi kind of things, and what happened yesterday, and that is not out and about yet. So it must have been pretty intense because even our Rotten Mango, who is correspondent, basically independent correspondent that's there taking information, she's talking about what happened yesterday, but they don't have everything out yet. That
Right.
must have been a lot.
It's a lot to get out, and very few people watching it.
But I do have some cuts from Rotten Mango because obviously she's been a good source for us as well. So let's check this one out first. Live, it's Court
TV's
TV.
update.
Yeah, and you can check it out.
Oh, wait, you're muted. Hold on, buddy.
Yeah, I'm muted over here, too.
Yeah, hey there, Ted. And George Kaplan, he just got off the stand. He just exited the building. And so we just saw him behind us exit the building. He is
Don't
the
leave the building.
assistant of Sean Combs. He was done testifying, just exited, got into his vehicle, and just drove away. He had a car service waiting for him. But Kid Cudi, yes, Ted, he is on the witness stand now, just getting into his.
Is she allowed to go in and out?
Right out of the gate, talking about the establishment
They probably have
of
someone
that
sitting in
relationship
there
that he had with Cassie Ventura.
They have
so Sean Combs' longtime girlfriend. One of the things that he was saying on the stand is that he was confused at times in the relationship he had with Cassie because, from his understanding, she was done with Sean Combs, and her and Cudi were now together. And he said at one point he went and he picked up Cassie, and that Cassie was expressing a lot of worry, a lot of concern, because Sean Combs had asked for Kid Cudi's address. And then Cassie, gave Sean Kid Cudi's address.
No,
so now
boy.
we're in a situation where Sean Combs knows Kid Cudi's address. So that's the testimony that he has just been talking about on the stand so far, just kind of establishing the relationship and the worry that existed because of Cassie Ventura and the domestic violence that she would suffer at the hands of Sean Combs. So as soon as we're done with this hit, we'll get back up there, Ted, and hear
Some
more
of
what he's
his-
saying on the stand. But obviously
All right,
a big
pause.
witness to
Hold on,
establish
let her
one
go,
of
let
the
her go.
things that the government has charged Sean Combs with, arson. So we're going to eventually probably hear about the torching of his vehicle. We'll have to see exactly what he says
All right,
about
so-
that situation.
And
But
I do
there has
have
been
what happened after that.
indications that Sean Combs had some people torch his vehicle and wanted his friends to see it done. So going to be interesting. A lot of fireworks here inside the federal courthouse. We do have that video of Kid Cudi arriving this morning, Ted, when he got out of his vehicle, and just so cool, calm, and collected. He was smoking that cigarette, dressed in jeans. Somebody yelled to him, "I like the fit," talking about his outfit. So definitely a different look for federal court and testimony, but that's his style.
I do have that as well.
Yeah, that's his style. I'm here because I'm being forced to be here.
Yeah, he's in jeans and a leather jacket.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, he looked like
Nobody wants
Rebel
to-
without a cause.
Right.
You remember, like that James Dean thing, white T-shirt, jeans.
I'm here.
And
I'm here for a reason. This
leather
is why I'm
jacket.
here. I think the thing is, sorry, I always like to lean back in my chair and watch this. I think the thing that I hope is happening right now,
Mm-hmm.
if all the allegations against Sean Combs are true, and he's the guy who goes over to your house and unwraps your Christmas presents,
Kicks your puppy.
and puts your puppy in a door, locks the door, firebombs your car, calls you and tells you he's at his house, like the things that he's done, right?
Yeah.
He's done that before
Oh yeah.
with other people,
Very confident.
and I'm hoping just one more person says, "You know that Kid Cudi story?
That happened to me.
That same thing happened to me, and I've got proof."
Mhm. Yeah.
I didn't want to come it, but now he's locked up. It don't matter. Here's the proof.
Well, I mean,
Here's my Ring doorbell
the thing
footage.
too, though, is Kid Cudi's
Right.
not broke. He's got to have some kind of security. How
Oh,
would he
he's
not
safe.
have any video?
Oh, they're safe.
How would he not have any video of what happened? How would he not have any alarms? that went
everybody
off?
has a
How would
Ring
he have
doorbell.
security guards that have not seen it?
I
Everybody.
wonder why that wasn't asked. Don't
Yeah.
you have security cameras on your property? Do you have security footage of? No, you don't.
Right.
All right, Your Honor. I
How does that
hey,
happen?
right. Do you have security? That would have been a great defense question if that was ever asked. I never heard.
Yeah.
Do you have security cameras on your property?
Right.
You don't? Or you do? Do you have any footage of Diddy arriving at your home? You don't. Oh, your cameras were down for that day?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I missed a video there. Hold on.
That's something you're gonna have to like. And I will tell you this: there is so much deep inside this trial that we're, like you said, like we're only getting the highlights. You're getting just the flashes. You're getting ding, 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 ding. What I can read in a 3-minute update took
Alan.
8 hours in court. There's way more details than we're
The
getting.
Diddy trial,
Oh.
and Kid Cudi took the stand to
Damn.
All right, here we go. This is just a 1 minute.
This one has a little bit more detail in a short time.
And a 1 minute update. I like her update. She knows. She's supposed to work in the business.
Day 9 of the Diddy trial, and Kid Cudi took the stand to deliver some explosive testimony. Here's what he said. Kid Cudi, real name Scott Muscudi, testified that in 2011, Diddy discovered Cudi was dating Cassie while they were on a break. Diddy then allegedly broke into Cudi's Los Angeles home. He unwrapped his family's Christmas gifts, locked his dog in the bathroom, and left the animal visibly distressed. Weeks later, Cudi said his Porsche was firebombed by a Molotov cocktail. He testified that later during a meeting at Soho House, Diddy denied he was involved, but years later finally offered an apology. We first heard about the car being blown up in Cassie's 2023 lawsuit, but today was the first time it's been confirmed, and the jury were shown pictures of the damage. Cudi also mentioned that Cassie had previously told him about Diddy's violent behavior, but said he never witnessed it himself. Overall, he said he really loved Cassie and felt that she played him because she went right back to Diddy. Cudi posted this after his testimony.
This is a stressful situation. I'm glad it's behind me. And yeah, I love y'all, man. Big love.
Court is off Friday and Monday for Memorial Day and will be returning on Tuesday. So check back here and on the Trial of Diddy podcast for all the latest updates.
Diddy trial pack. I like it. I like it.
Crazy.
She's
huh?
good too. She's good too. I like her too.
Yeah,
She's,
I like that. She gets right to the point.
right. She did a 1 minute update. That's exactly what people are going to run. People are going to watch. Like, people are into that. Like,
So-
exactly. Yeah.
This is the Rotten Mango, and Rotten Mango, she has a great way of describing how the courtroom looked, the feel of it, what's happening, because she's very, very observant, and she had a lot to say about P. Diddy's mama. So this is
Intense woman.
All right.
She's very tiny. She's a short little lady.
That's
Okay.
Sean Combs' mom.
Yes, this is Sean Combs' mom. She comes in like a lot of people. I did overhear hallway talk of her choice of wigs. She'll come in big old sunglasses, like just kind of interesting outfits, and she's a tiny, tiny little lady. But she is terrifying, in my opinion. There's something about her that is so terrifying. So there's this moment where Janice Combs, Sean Combs' mom, I thought she was side-eyeing me. Not that I am anybody, but like I look over there. She's 2 rows ahead of us, but on the left side. So diagonally 2 rows. But for Alex Fine, she's only 1 row ahead, right?
Yeah.
And I see her, and she's like, her head is still towards the front of the courtroom, but her eyes are peeking over her sunglasses, and it is the most intense side eye I've ever seen from anybody. And I was thinking, what did I do? Like, did I accidentally bump into her at the restroom? She was not looking at me. She was looking at Alex Fine. And she held that glare for, oh my God, it was the longest glare ever. Just so intense.
and
Who's
so
Alex Fine?
Alex Fine is Cassie's husband, who is
Poor guy.
in the courtroom. And guess what? Cassie wants him there for emotional support.
Right.
But now they're also saying that he may also be a witness, so that the prosecution,
not
or I'm sorry, not the defense wants him out of the courtroom. So his mama made sure to make him feel uncomfortable. She don't want him there either. So check it out. The next video it talks about a little bit about Alex. It gets like there's a lot of layers to this,
There is
Oh
a
my
fight
goodness.
To decide whether or not Cassie can have her husband in the courtroom being her emotional support. The defense attorney, Anna Esteveo, says, "We understand Ms. Ventura's husband, Alex Fine, may be present in the courtroom, and we expect him to be a potential defense witness. So we would ask that he be excluded," which makes sense if he's also going to be on the witness stand. He should not be listening to another witness who also happens to be his wife and the mother of his soon-to-be 3 children. That makes sense. However, prosecutor Emily Johnson states more or less, no, that doesn't make sense at all. We were advised of this approximately 10 minutes ago. He's not included on the defense witness list. Ms. Ventura's husband is here with his family to support his wife and testify publicly. We had, under the CVRA, she has the right to be treated with dignity and privacy, and she would like support in this courtroom as she testifies. Another thing that the defense points out is that Cassie's husband at one point did send a threatening message to the defendant, Combs. When Cassie and Combs were in the midst of their breakup, he sent, quote, several very threatening text messages to our client saying that he would like to beat the F word out of his old, just several words that I will not repeat on the record. And it's hard to say what the real reason is on why the defense perhaps did not want Alex Fine in the courtroom. It could very much be that they're going to call him up as a witness, or it could also be the fact that from the moment that Alex Fine walks into that courtroom, because I was sitting behind him for most of the testimony days of Cassie, like directly behind him. The whole time when he walked in, he had his head held high, his chest out, and he stared a lot at Sean Combs and all of his family members. And let's just say, I personally would not want to be on the receiving end of that kind of stare.
So they're having a stare down. Of course they are. Like, dude, you abused my current wife. I am man enough. Alex Fine is a badass.
Yeah.
I don't care what he does, because if you can sit there and listen to basically, and this is what I was going to say, and I'm glad we're right here. We'll pause in the break here real quick as we're talking about this trial. I'm starting to feel like we're putting Cassie on trial, and for some reason we got to stop doing that. We've got to understand that the focus needs to be on Sean Combs.
Yeah, he's the trash
not
bag.
on Cassie, and the fact that, and the problem is like her whole life is now on public record, and what a conversation you must have with your husband. We're going to go to court, and inside this courtroom, you're going to hear some horrific stories, see some things you.
Isn't he famous too, though? He knows how jacked up Hollywood is, isn't he?
To
like
this
an
point,
actor.
you know, like this is bad. Like,
Yeah, it's
like
really
you're
bad.
seeing stuff that you never want to see. Like,
I thought you meant like
listen, I
sexually.
don't
Like
care.
she's very sexually active, obviously.
Right.
You know, like that's just.
Sean doesn't care what you did before him. He doesn't want to see pictures of it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Same for saying, I don't care what you did before. I don't want to see the pictures.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to see the video or the pictures.
Yeah, it never happened. I'm your first love.
He's in court
the
dealing
first girl
with
you
it.
ever touched.
Right. and he's in the courtroom,
Yeah.
manning up through this, and now he's got. And you know what's funny is I just put it through my head that Janice Combs was still alive. I was thinking she was dead.
No.
And she's in the courtroom looking like her husband.
Bully. Yeah, she's on there
She
like
looks
has
like a
that
man. Are we
pimpish-
sure that's not a man?
She's pimping. She's got that pimp
Are we sure not Janice Combs
Look
isn't
to her.
actually his dad?
back. Like
Go back to the video you just played. Do you still have it?
I don't know.
you got to open on the TikTok
Ah.
thread. Hold on. You can get it. It says Janice on it, so you can't
Which
miss
one?
it. Up.
It says Janice.
That one, I believe.
This one?
Just click it.
There is a fight to
Nope. Next one.
No.
That one.
Janice Combs is
All right, stop. Pause. Whew.
That a man? No. No.
No, you're right.
No.
I'll go with
She just looks like a really mean woman.
right,
Like-
and that's exactly what the Rotten Mango girl said. Right?
Yeah, she looks
Right.
like that one that'll be like unhappy with you, and all of a sudden like you're getting a beating and you don't know
Wow.
why.
Because she was a madam.
Yeah.
Man, this story is deep, very deep. Just so you know, very deep. What else you,
You
got?
can't live in that gangster life and be the woman of a big time gangster, and you have all these parties and all these things, and your son is literally copying what you showed him. There's no freaking way that she is not that person. I don't care what title you give her. I don't care. You say, oh, she was a model. Really? She's a model? Okay, whatever.
Oh, honey.
Everybody calls themselves a model when they're prostitutes too.
Sean, come in here, Sean. Sean, Mama want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I've been noticing your fame is really starting to grow. We're going to have to do some things to make things happen. The first thing we're going to have to do is take out Tupac, Biggie, and anyone else who gets in our way. Do we understand that, Sean?
Be like your daddy. Don't disappoint me.
Right. Be more like your daddy and don't disappoint me.
Like, yeah, why not?
All right, now I'm going to run some parties that are going to have your name on it. And you should, matter of fact, you're going to need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not going to be there.
No.
But
Just
you're
sit,
going to run
just sit in
these
the
things.
corner and watch.
Maybe we thought it was Jay-Z. Maybe she's the boss.
Maybe he
Mhm.
misunderstood what sit in the corner and
Of
watch.
all
me.
of them. Listen, I
That
don't-
could be
have you ever
it.
watched American Gangster?
Oh yeah.
You have, right?
Yes.
You have to really get into the Frank Lucas story more than the movie, but get into the story of Frank Lucas.
Mhm.
The man was a masterful mind. And when it comes to criminal minds, one of the most masterful criminal minds ever.
Yeah.
And this guy, straight out of Harlem, was friends with his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm not, and like I said, he was too young to like learn from that. But you know who was not too young to learn from that? Mama.
Right. Well, and she's been She's been one of the greatest
She may have
benefactors.
off the dad.
Could have been. Could have been. Who knows? And this is just allegedly, and this is just her opinion. Don't sue us.
Took over the empire.
Right. Allegedly, this is just a yeah. Don't sue us.
But let me. Well, there's nothing to get anyway. But how about it?
Right. Right. Ooh, you ain't getting much out of this.
But honestly, like if you've ever seen like the videos, TikToks of Diddy back in, like before all of this happened, she is like his primary benefactor of everything. Oh, Mama Janice is gonna do this, and Mama Janice is gonna do that, and oh, look, I bought you this, and I mean, like he's like she literally sits around the house like with her little dog or whatever, like she's the pimp of the house, and they bring her things, and that's just how it is. So. Is it true? Could it be? Absolutely. She used to that lifestyle. She probably is. Because
she knows
how
it.
could you not?
She knows it from listen.
She told Cassie one
time. I
time.
had no idea this until we started getting deep into this story about that Frank Lucas connection.
Yeah.
You it would be like me sitting here saying,
I knew that one.
I'm friends with John Gotti.
Yeah. We're buddies.
Yeah.
We're BFF. That's
We
like
work
me and Tony
together.
Montana.
We worked together.
Yeah. Oh.
You worked with John? Yeah. You want John? Oh, I'll get him on the phone.
Yeah.
Like here, like that's the type of it's a proven. It's and it's even more proven because it's been reported. Like,
right.
No, like nowadays, news is scared to just make stuff up like we are. But
we just say whatever. But
right. But this is a very feasible, plausible idea that Janice Combs is legitimately the real kingpin in all of this.
Yeah.
And not just in the P. Diddy thing, but she has the stronghold on everyone.
I'm trying to find this video where she.
But maybe not, though, because
a silent mastermind in the back.
He didn't say call Mama when he was in jail. He said call Jay. Did anybody call Jay?
Here we go. I want to show you this one and tell me this isn't
Maybe that's Janice.
Pit Mama behavior.
I'm gonna need the jailhouse call. I need the jailhouse call, the P. Diddy jailhouse call. I need to hear it again now. Ooh, this might make a lot of sense.
And I just sent you a video about their relationship and what she said that was very alarming.
Sean Diddy Combs was a car. What was the phone call about?
The pizza boxes.
Yeah, when he called about the pizza boxes.
Yeah, get the pizza boxes out of the house or whatever.
But
throw them out.
did you call Jay? Is that what he asked?
He asked, "Did you call Jay?" And Jay said, and he said, "No, Jay hasn't returned my calls."
Jay's Janice, not Jay-Z.
Are you sure?
It's possible.
Very plausible.
There we go.
No, but he said he.
Hold on, let's find out. Hold on. Right after the ad. Right after the ad.
Dang ads.
Right. This is always an easy hour to sit and talk about the Diddy trial. If you want to get in, we do it just about 7:30, 8 o'clock, right around there every day, depending on what the earlier content runs us late.
This is already rolling.
Oh, wait, this is it. It's already rolling on you, yeah. All right, hold on.
Love ya.
Love you too.
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes.
The what?
Left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting.
He.
Hey, all right.
These things sweet now because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer.
Producer's mom.
No, there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Pop. It's crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker around him. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry.
If you like truthful news,
Wow.
The producer is mom, not Jay.
Could be.
Right.
Check out the video I just sent you, which was very disturbing about a conversation Janice had with Cassie. And it's made it through the world of TikTok, and everybody's
Cassie
freaking out.
claims that Diddy's mother demanded that he lay down, then told Cassie,
But at
Cassie
the
claims
beginning, yeah.
that Diddy's mother demanded that he lay down, then told Cassie, "Watch this, boo," as she engaged with Diddy. She says, Janice said this was the only way she ever got Diddy to shut up since he was younger. by
She sits
covering
on his
mouth.
face.
Right.
What?
His mother sits on his face.
Where is it? That's real. That's way out there. I feel like that would be in these reports that we hear about.
It's coming. I think she actually she said it in the courtroom that it was very uncomfortable because she would be in the room and like being weird as shit. I don't think
She's the producer.
I don't think that
She tells Diddy what to do, and Diddy keeps his mouth shut about her part.
I'm pissed about the pizza boxes, and I'm pissed that they didn't get them, and I'm pissed that they worked. You know what really got me upset about this trial, about the investigation of this trial? He said he knew 11 days before the raid that they were going to do the raid. Are you the boss? Like, are you the number one guy? There nobody below.
Why were there pizza boxes left if you knew 11 days ahead of time?
How many people knew about this raid 11 days before this raid? That's way too many for a man that's so connected. He's got FBI agents doing lie detector tests for him. Like, that's the issue. And you're right. The jurors, we got to worry about these jurors. All right,
I want you to see this relationship between this man and his mother.
All right.
And I'm going to send you a few videos so you can see how weird this is.
But it wasn't just this kiss that had people talking. People
Not the
also
first time
peeped
either.
that Janice had white painted nails. And in case y'all forgot, white nails was something that Diddy strictly instructed for Cassie to wear whenever they was freaking off together. Cassie literally said in her lawsuit that Diddy would demand for her to wear white nails during their freak-offs because it turned him on. The lawsuit read,
Oh, shit, my
Diddy
nails are white
required
now.
Cassie to dress up in lingerie, wear white nail polish to contrast with the skin of the black workers, and cover herself in oil. After this lawsuit, people dug into some of the photos of all the women that Diddy was mixed up with, and they realized Young Miami also used to wear white nails while she was messing with Diddy. And Kim Porter also wore white nails too when she was still alive.
He likes it.
But it don't just end there, y'all, because apart from
That's his
Janice
mama.
allegedly freaking off with her own son, she was also exposed for protecting Diddy and helping him hide his secrets over all these years. Now, as y'all know by now, Diddy is a notorious thief, and he's managed to steal millions of dollars from almost every artist who was signed to Bad Boy. However, the person who's been on his neck for years and relentlessly calling him out is Mace. In fact, they got into it back in 2020 after Mace put Diddy on blast for only paying him $20K for his time at Bad Boy. Mace also revealed that he had offered Diddy over $2 million to buy his publishing rights, but Diddy rejected the offer and told Mace he would only be down to sell it to him if he was able to match up an offer he received from a certain European investor. According to Mace, the only person who has the receipts on every bad thing Diddy has done is his mom. Apparently, Diddy has put almost everything he owns in his mom's name, so that in case things go down, he'll still be secured.
Oh, I did this. Told my he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts. You need more proof? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. You're not signing because I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. You know who to play with.
He gonna die.
I love Mace.
So, I sent you another video.
By the way, I thought Mace was the best part of all the Bad Boy era, and you know he became he went into religion when he left.
This man was talking about.
This is more Mace.
No, this is about his mom. And when you see like all the
I
red
never thought
carpets
about
and stuff.
Black Rob, Craig Mack, and all these people that just like wow.
It's
I hope
crazy,
Mace
right?
comes. You think Mace gets called?
And was talking about that his mother.
Was he just making out with her?
Yes.
This man was
It said
talking
Diddy
about
didn't treat Janice
that
like Combs
his
as a mother,
mother
but as a girl.
could take her palms and bend over and put him down on the floor.
I'll be on his case too. He's never too grown to hear my voice. I'm so very proud of him.
According to an interview with Gene Deal, he could no longer work. He would see Diddy beating his mother when something happened. Some people even asked Diddy to talk about his mother. Diddy used the description of sexual relations to describe his mother, which was really disturbing. It's unbelievable. Who would kiss his 80-year-old mother? According to all the dirty information Diddy revealed,
They just
this
hang
is
out all the
definitely the
time
most
together.
shocking. Gene Deal also said that you can't see these, because in front of the public, you will only shoot what you want to see, including on YouTube. He lamented that it is really incredible. No one has thought about it, right?
There's a little weirdness.
No video there was.
Yeah, that was an anchor. But it's
there
just,
was nothing there that was way over the line. Just the guy saying it.
Yeah, you hold your mom's hand going downstairs. I mean, who wouldn't?
Right.
at
You
80
kiss your
years
mom
old?
on the cheek all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes on the lips. I used to always hate that. I used to always stop and shit.
here, let's see if this one makes you uncomfortable.
All right. See
I
if
was
you-
looking for one that will make you
Right.
squirm.
Make me squirm because I don't saying that he beat her. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think she beat his ass.
Yeah, no, she beat him.
Right. That ain't happening. Raise your hand to your mama again.
Love you too. Mine freshly dipped though.
He's all about the nails.
I was trying to show you. Yeah, my mom's is single. Mom's single. I ain't gonna hate on my mom's. She's single. My mom talked about one time doing a dating show with her. And she's so picky. She's so picky, they don't stand. But yeah, that'd be the funniest show in the world.
It will be, especially with me.
I don't even want to get started if she was doing that. We're not doing that. Cause yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom do know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. They outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to the strip club. I don't care. For real. It's my dog. You know, I want to live life. We out here moving and grooving. So my mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving. She
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms. You know? Flat.
Ooh, chicka, 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 chicka. That's something you talk about your mom, like with your mom, right? Mom, can you put your hands to the palm, put your ass up? Like, can you do that,
If
Mom?
my mom was a madam and I grew up around it, yeah, that's
it's probably just a
that's
normal
his
day.
influence. That's his influence. Like the true mastermind in the crime family of Combs would be the mom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on her. I've seen it now. You showed it to me today. I believe it 100%. Is where I'm pointing it at. She's
She has
in the
that hooker
courtroom.
vibe.
She
Or
has
not the madam vibe. I'm sure not.
she has the vibe of the boss.
Yeah.
She's in the courtroom every day. Did you say you got video of 50 Cent in the courtroom too, or you?
I heard they were talking about it, but no. Actually,
John
they didn't.
Conway just mentioned we haven't heard nothing about J-Lo yet.
Bro,
They're not even bringing that stuff into the table yet.
I'm very curious because the prosecution's witness call is very almost like, hey, get the bucket,
Yeah.
pull a name, let's go. Who's next?
And the next one on
Right.
The Price is Right.
Right. It's like Cassie right out the box, and then we've had Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
And we've had a couple of investigators, a makeup artist, an assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they got to save one heavy hitter for the end.
The Punisher.
All right, the Punisher. Who can't get it hard.
Yeah. No,
Like
he
the
can.
one
The other
guy,
one
the
can.
one guy they pick. The one guy they picked was like, yeah, I used to get hired by them, and then I got erectile dysfunction for being there. And I wrote a book about it called Freezer Meat.
Yes, she was a madam.
Yeah, well,
Right. She was a madam. And if she was a madam, this is where the behavior was learned. This is where it all started, was with him. And I'm just saying, she's the crime boss. We've already went down this lane. I don't need to keep beating the dead horse. But I will say, I want to know more about 50 being in there. Do you have more video? Is that it?
That's it.
All right. So,
I got the Annabelle story, by the way. That's all I got, Alex.
all right. We'll get to it in a second as we wrap this up. But I will say, I 50 Cent going and 50 Cent trolling is something very interesting as we wrap up this segment.
Yeah.
And I think what I'll do when we come back on Monday or on Tuesday, because we won't have a court update, we'll go into the troll of it. We'll go a little bit deeper into the troll of it, like the people that are trolling it and the other side of it. Because why is
and by Tuesday we might get a lot more information about the Cuddy testimony.
Right,
Yeah.
we might get a lot about the evidence and by the way, no, we'll get to it.
I wish I could see, like, you know what? I'm going to start following 50 Cent and see if he's
I
putting
do.
up other things too.
I
there.
do.
Yeah.
I followed 50 Cent on Instagram ever since he was trolling everybody.
He put like a video of him and Jay-Z, of PDiddy and Jay-Z, like high-fiving, like, oh, we're like family, like all this stuff. And then it says like, watch all the way to the end. And this was 50 Cent. And then at the end, it was 2 Tootsie Rolls. Like, because that's when the court guy said that the penis looked like a Tootsie Roll. The Punisher said. And then it was little. And so he put Tootsie Rolls at the end of the video. I'm like, freaking 50 Cent is such a troll. I love it.
And he is. And he is really invested to make sure that Diddy goes down.
Yeah.
And anybody with him. And
yeah, he was going after Jay-Z and him together.
I would like to talk to that predicting psychic about this more. But speaking of, right, because she predicted this.
Yeah, she did.
She knew this was going to happen.
The blonde. She knows what's happening.
Right, that's nuts. I just think that's crazy. But not unbelievable for sure. But what might be unbelievable is that all the turmoil of Annabelle is happening. All the New Orleans turmoil is Annabelle's fault.
Listen, I'm going to give you a warning.
Okay.
When a spiritual person tells you that a doll is possessed by a demon and therefore in a very protected space, that you cannot move this doll because this is like the portal of everything horrible on the planet, take that advice. Like, don't F with it.
I
Leave it
don't know
alone.
why they haven't just destroyed the dang thing.
Just leave it.
already,
You
if that's
can't.
the case.
You can't.
Okay.
You're going to open up them demons. So you just leave it alone.
I can figure it
But
out.
yet, like, this is what's happening. So go back to, there's another video, not this one.
You didn't give me
We can get rid of the doll. We're getting ready to drop something on the other side of the
one.
world.
Play that one first. This is the voodoo people that are in New Orleans, and they were warning everybody, don't bring her here.
She's by herself in a restaurant. She's crazy.
No,
She's
this
by
is legit.
herself.
That's a priestess. She's rebuking her, and she's keeping her in there. She does not
She's
want
part of
Annabelle
the
out.
crew. She's part of the crew. That was when they were unloading her from the truck.
No, she's not.
They're putting on a show.
Hunter
They're putting on a show.
Right. She works there.
She works with
No,
them.
she doesn't.
She's
You
part
ever
of
been
the
to
show.
New Orleans?
Yes.
All right.
She's part of the
Everybody's
show.
like that.
I know. That's just how it is because they know they do the voodoo. Okay, so check.
I would have believed it if she's just in the street, but since she's part of the truck that delivers it,
She's
I'm
not
having
part of
trouble
the
with it.
truck. They're white people hauling
She
around
is. Look
a
at
freaky
it.
doll.
Look at it. Watch it again.
Yes, she's from New Orleans. She
Okay,
lives
I'm
there.
going to pull up and have this crazy woman screaming, "Go to hell, Annabelle," while I'm trying to make a delivery, and I'm going to open the back doors of my truck, and I'm just going to move out of the way and let her in there with her bottle of lighter fluid or whatever the hell she's spraying around on my truck.
It's holy water.
No, she's part of the team.
Look at the dude. He's just
She's
like,
part of
whatever.
the team.
She's wearing slides, Adidas slides.
She
just
got
for
out of the
record.
passenger seat.
No,
Just for the
she
record,
didn't.
she's wearing
Yeah.
Adidas slides.
Because she needed to be
You
comfortable
just
on
want
the
to go
ride.
against everything, but that's not true. So
she
you
was
could be
comfortable
wrong.
on the ride.
You could talk about how wrong you are. That's fine, but
Mm.
what?
I'm going to use that. I like that. We can talk about how wrong you are if you want to continue this conversation. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm wrong so often.
It is true.
Oh, boy, that's a
Yeah.
heater right there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think it ain't. Don't think it ain't. Don't think it ain't.
She finished it up for McDonald's, got out the passenger seat, and put on
No,
a show.
she did not. She's from New Orleans. Okay, go for the next video. This is how serious this is.
This
I
one?
want you to take this serious because Annabelle is no joke.
Doll there. Lorraine told you all not to move the Annabelle doll.
Don't do
She
it.
said don't move her.
Don't
Leave
move
her
it.
where she is, but it's 2025. We like the around and find out. So what do? We take Annabelle on a world tour, okay? We're just moving her all over the place.
No, they're
They
carrying
sent her
her.
to New Orleans
Yes.
the day they take the doll there, the day Annabelle arrived in New Orleans, and Historical Plantation burns to the ground. They
I heard when
literally
she
had
was
the
leaving.
fire out at one point, and it reignited itself. If that's not the ancestors speaking their truth anyway, then 10 convicts escape a prison.
I heard it was 11.
Okay, there are 10 convicts, some convictive, unalive people on the loose. And New Orleans, actually, I think they've caught 2 of them now. South 8. And they're saying that they escaped
I think there's 4
because
left.
they were helped by someone within the prison staff. So Annabelle gets there, plantation burns down, and the prison staff is helping unalive us out of the prison. Leave the doll alone. Leave her alone. Why do we have to around and find out the hard way?
Leave Annabelle alone.
Just leave her alone.
Like Brittany. My question would now. Here's the thing I want to know. All right, let's
I
get.
got one more.
Let me be the defense attorney.
Yeah.
For the person that helped the 10 inmates escape.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be the defense attorney. Hey,
Annabelle made me do it.
Did you ever go to the murder thing, weird people museum thing with the doll?
With the weird ass doll?
This weekend? Did you
The
go?
Raggedy Ann thing?
Did you go like earlier today?
Yeah, maybe.
You did?
Might have popped by.
All right, you did.
I had tickets.
Okay, Your Honor. You see, what happened is my client was possessed by what we like
Annabelle.
to call the Annabelle doll.
Annabelle.
We would like to move immediately for a pause in a discovery of this case and releasing my client because my client has done no crime.
It's the devil. It's them demons.
Who we need to get in this courtroom is the devil itself. We should not allow that doll near here. But that lady that was screaming at it with a bottle of Avion, we'd like to talk to her. No.
This is how they were parading
About her
her.
affiliation.
Right.
Sean, go ahead, please.
What is this?
This is just so you can see that Sean says that other lady was affiliated with them. She's not. I told you, it was white dudes dragging this doll around. They're nuts.
You just saw her with the water bottle shaking at it still.
Yeah, all right. So they're
It seems like they're
parading her.
rioting.
Yeah.
They're so pissed.
Yeah.
New Orleans is
They're about to burn the town down.
God, they are so
They got their
bad.
beads out there and now having it. Look back. Let's look back.
Everybody's
Let's look
seeking.
back here. Where is it?
Well, in the middle of a hurricane, you will go out? No, you get
There's
into
no
your
middle of
your-
the hurricane.
Not a hurricane.
Where's the
This
hurricane?
doll is a demon hurricane. What are you talking
There's the
about?
water bottle. See?
I would not go near that thing. Are you insane?
Look at here's
Are you insane?
here's the uproar in the street again, just in case everybody missed
Right.
it.
I'm not
It's
fucking
not
down.
safe out there.
Yeah, I'm
Everybody
not-
stay inside.
I don't want to be that guy.
Everybody stay inside.
You have to seek
I forgot to
shelter.
play the video on the street.
Shelter.
You have to seek
That's
shelter.
the street. There's all
This
the
is
violence.
a demon hurricane, tornado, and tsunami all in
I
one.
think they're showing that the quarter's empty because she's there.
She's there.
Oh,
Nobody.
yeah. Everybody's running fear.
Well,
There's
just
a
the white
ghost
people
town
are
now.
out. They don't know any better.
There's a ghost town.
You know what? That's the second time.
I know because
You're blaming me for the delivery.
because I'm mad at him and then he's waiting. I'm gonna
okay,
pounce
all
on it.
It's his fault then. Okay.
Yeah,
He
he's
did say, he
triggering
did
me.
say gingers. You're right. So I'm gonna go with it.
There we go. There she is again. There's our stand-in. There's
I
our
feel like if I
stand-in.
give her $8, she'll do the same
Look,
thing to
look,
my
look, look,
ex-wife.
look here. She almost screwed up and looked at the camera. Wait, come back here.
Is that a
Wait.
mustard bottle?
No.
just
Watch. Oh, she looked at the camera. Look at
What
that.
she got there? Is that
She
some?
got
Yeah, she had
Florida
to look
water.
over and
Looks
make
like-
sure the camera was in
That looks
place.
like. Is that Frank's Red Hot?
I'm about to
I'll
go
put that
get my
shit on
Florida
everything.
water.
We need to get some video. I bet you this woman's in the same outfit in Texas.
Right. Right.
Oh, you should got a
I
lot
hope
of
she got a
stay, don't
discount for them Adidas slides. I mean, I'm just saying. I saw them at Ross.
you? Go to hell,
Yeah.
Annabelle.
Right.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law's name, just for the record.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
Sean's just been watching it. He's already acting possessed. Do you see this? This
What?
is how powerful
What?
this is.
What do you want? What? All right, we got to go. We got to take a break. Get ready for the final. What was that? I didn't mean to do that.
I don't know, I
Oh,
think we
God,
scared
it's on
people.
9 o'clock
All right,
already.
all right. Got to get ready. The third and final segment of the show, which will be accelerated because I'm going to Epic Universe, and I would normally sign off now, but the one listener complained to us and made us and shamed us.
I
He
know.
shamed us with a bell.
Like we're lazy.
Right. We are not lazy. We're entitled.
Where's my staff?
And we might be lucky. We might be lucky to not be possessed by Annabelle and make it back.
You know
Hold
what?
on.
You want to
Annabelle
get
might
away
take
this
us out.
weekend?
Annabelle might take us out.
Want to get away?
I'm going to
Let's go
send you
find
to
Annabelle.
Texas.
Let's go find Annabelle, and then you
Yeah.
tell me.
See, you don't want to be around it, but you're ready to go hunt it down.
Because
Yeah,
at this
right?
point, I'm
See?
ready to
Right.
burn everything down because you're trying to
Right.
piss me off.
Oh.
Who's really possessed by Annabelle?
Yeah, exactly.
Him or you? I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Let me see.
You're listening to the Joshua Tree Stream. Let's go. On Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Is your yard looking cluttered with dead branches, overgrown limbs, or trees growing too close for comfort? At Joshua Tree, Inc., our team is here to handle all your tree care needs. Whether it's shaping, removal, or improving the health and safety of your landscape, we provide free consultations and estimates to find the perfect solution for you. When you are ready to revitalize your landscape, trust Joshua Tree for top-notch, reliable tree care services. Call 239-888-6817 or visit myjoshuatree.com. Let's make your trees and your landscape look their best. We're here to help.
They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com.
Need a dock or a seawall? Call 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocs.com. I'm Jimmy Williamson with WB Williamson Brothers. WB represents the fourth generation of a tradition that began with our grandfather in 1967. It's a tradition of building the strongest seawalls and docks in the industry. So strong that our seawalls come with a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. For the strongest seawalls and docks money can buy, call WB Williamson Brothers at 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocs.com.
Ready to transform your backyard into a stunning oasis? Custom Pools by Design is your local expert in crafting breathtaking outdoor spaces. Proudly serving from Punta Gorda to Bonita Springs, we're more than just a pool builder. We're artists in creating luxury in-ground custom pools. This spring, partner with us for a chance to win a free Pebble Brilliance glass bead interior upgrade. Our unique mix of half glass, half petal, and concrete offers a sparkle that sets your pool apart. But there's more. Stand a chance to win a Pebble Tech color upgrade or a dazzling double shot abalone shell additive for that extra shine when the sun hits. With the highest amount of Pebble Tech interiors and Hayward pool equipment products installed, we offer top tier quality at great prices. Visit our showroom at 3744 Iron Bridge Boulevard in Fort Myers or explore the possibilities at custompoolsbydesign.com or give us a call at 23